Hello everyone. So today we are going to be attempting to code something, make sort of like a textual website. Alright, and you should have already watched my previous video called Basic HTML Text, because if you didn't, you have nothing, you have no idea on how to do this. You won't be able to make this. Okay, so please make sure you watch it. Alright, if you not, alright, and you want to attempt this, but you're like, I don't even know how to do that, then go ahead, click the link in the description below. It will basically bring you to the video. I'll teach you how to do this. Then you can come back here and try to attempt this challenge. It's sort of like a homework for that video. Okay. But however, if you are like an expert at HTML, right? You've like done everything, you know how to put images whatsoever, and you are gonna like be trying to do this. Don't do this. Don't waste your time with this, because this is like the beginner, like super beginner, right? Even like some smarty geek out there who knows how to do everything, then this is gonna be too easy for you. It's gonna be easy peasy. So don't attempt this. But if you just watch my video and you're like, oh, I want something to try it, then okay, this is gonna be good for you. And if you've listened, you've learned everything, this should be no biggie, because it's basically there's nothing new, it's just basically what you've learned. Okay, and it's quite brilliant how just that one video you can make such a beautiful website. I know it doesn't have much visual stuff inside. It's kind of boring, but at least you can do something, right? Okay, so right now I want you to pause the video, okay, and you can try to attempt this. Okay, but I know a lot of you don't want to type out this entire thing. You're too lazy to type out this entire thing. Okay, I'm also too lazy to type out this entire thing. I copy from Wikipedia anyway. So if you're too lazy, don't worry. In the description below, I have literally have this entire text. You just need to copy this text into W3 Schools, and then you paste it there. Then you do your whatever coding you need, like put in the underline whatsoever. Okay, so the text you can just copy off from the description, okay, to try it out. Okay, so now pause the video right now, try it out, and after hit play again once you're done. Okay, so you should have tried the thing out. So now let us see how to do it. Alright, so if you have pasted everything, you should have something like this. You run it over, you just have this. Boring, right? Alright, let's tweak it up a bit. So first and foremost, we know that YouTube must be a big H1, right? There's no need to bold anything because you know H1 automatically comes with bold. Okay? And from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, it is H2. And it's no need to bold because it's already automatically bolded. But it is italics, so we need to add italics. Now, of course, do you put this? No. Okay, this is wrong. Because remember, you must put it in the order that it is. Right? You are literally just doing this and you're just doing this. It's overlapping. No. Either you have the I outside or the I inside. But of course, it's better if the I is inside because it makes more sense. Right? Okay. So, there you go. Alright. So, there. Just like this. Okay, now is the time where you're actually going to start to put your bolding whatsoever. So Google is supposed to be bolded. It's quite simple. This one, close the tag. There we go. Google, we can now see it's bolded. Okay, now, Steve Shen, Chad Hurley, and George Carron, they're all in italics. Okay, there we go. Now, over here, this. This, remember, in one paragraph. Over here, we close the paragraph. And another paragraph until here. There we go. So now we can see there's actually some sort of paragraphing. Now, this, the line. Okay, and then 1 billion hours of videos. I actually didn't even know that. Okay, but however, please bold it, right? And remember, close it. So every time when you have it open, you must close it. Okay, you must don't leave anything dangling there. Okay, now here we need to put a little HR. So how do we do that? Actually, there's not much to say. Just put a HR, right? Now you can put it with a backslash. You can also choose not to. I'm just not going to do that, so it's easier for y'all. Okay, but remember, I've reiterated this in the previous video, but I'm still going to reiterate it one more time. Please do not confuse this with a closed tag of HR, because firstly, there is no closed tag of HR. HR is just one singular tag. There's no closed tag. Okay. And secondly, even if it were a closed tag, it will be in front, not behind. Okay, so if you're like, you can't remember that, okay, you're just like a bit like, clumsy, you can't remember that, then don't be dumb, don't just add in this for fun, okay? So just to be safe, you can just do this. But if you want to, like, be smart, you want to add in the backslash, but then you better add in it properly. Don't put it in front, because it's completely not an element if you do it in front. Okay. Now, here, P, it goes until over here. Goes P, E. So now we have paragraphed everything like so. Now let's put it in our bold, whatever. This one, luckily there's nothing to be bolded, nothing to be whatsoever. YouTube Premium, that is very important, significant. You bold it. Okay. A paid subscription. So when it's paid subscription, remember we ask underline. Oh, sorry. Those. Without ads, also underline. So that's all you need to do. And boom, there you go. When you run it, you should have this brilliant thing. Okay. Now, I know some of you may think it's quite easy, but some of you may think it's easy, but you still make some mistakes. And let me guess, you didn't make the mistakes because you didn't know, like, oh, I didn't know that you have to put B there. You clearly knew that, oh, there's a bold, and you wanted to put it, but maybe it was careless mistakes. And here's a very big problem. A lot of you commit a lot of careless mistakes. And today I'm going to teach you a session on how to prevent them. So, for example, let me give you an example. Okay, I'm just gonna write this out. Small little story, okay? It's random stuff I wanna write. Now, paragraph number 2. Okay, I'm done. It looks perfectly normal, but you don't realize that you made a little careless mistake because you didn't put this. So, a lot of times is... Oh, sorry, I kicked off something. Okay, now, a lot of times it is very important to make sure that you close the tab. Because sometimes people just get so carried away to coding that they forget to close the tab. And I noticed this website is brilliant. They just automatically fill in the blanks for you. But please, don't make it become habit. You want to habitually, you want to build up a habit of every time you must put a close tag. Once you're gonna slowly forget, and come on, it's not that good, right? So if you think you're a very clumsy person, you think you're scared you forget, that every time I would suggest before you start coding, you put out a little skeleton, little structure. So for example, before I type in all the body text, like whatever I want to display, I need to put out a little structure. I'm gonna put this, and then after I put this, like a little skeleton with the open and close text and markups. Then I write whatever I need to write inside, so that it will be easy, so that you will not forget to do anything. Okay, so you just have it at the start so that you don't have to worry about it later. Just put it in beforehand, like sort of like insurance. Okay, so that was all. That's all. Okay, so hope you like this video, and if you like this video, please consider liking, give it a little subscription. It'll help out the channel a lot. Okay, and I would be back with more videos on HTML. Okay, you can learn this, you can learn that. Okay, and this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning of your entire journey. Okay, so hopefully just now that assignment you managed to code everything correctly, because slowly it's gonna get harder. You're gonna have to do CSS. It's gonna be way harder. You have colors. You can have margins. You can have crazy things going on. You can have images. You can have things flying around. Okay, so get ready for that. Okay, so Thank you very much, guys, and hope you like the video. Okay, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Peace.